Hey everyone, happy holidays! Thanks so much for tuning into my monthly forecast for December 2022. I hope you had a really good year up until this point and an exceptional month during this wonderful holiday season. Okay? Don't I sound like something off of TV? Whatever. Anyways, you know what? There's another year right around the corner. So if this year wasn't so hot for you, you can always try again in just like 31 days, more or less. Anyways, I would like to thank all my supporters and subscribers and all of you people who have stuck with me all this time. Some of you have been with me since the very beginning. And I truly appreciate everything that you do, okay, to help my channel grow. I just want to thank you, and hope that you continue to stick with me into the new year, all of next year and beyond, okay? So for everyone, again, happy holidays. Have a wonderful, wonderful month. Now for your forecast. Hi Aries, welcome to your December 2022 astrological forecast. So the big news for you is Jupiter's moving back into your sign on the 20th. Okay, up until that point, at the beginning of the month, we've got the Sun, Mercury, and Venus all in fellow fire sign Sagittarius in your 9th house where you have the sign of Sagittarius, okay? Like all these planets in Sagittarius moved here like, let's say like mid-November, so they've already been there, right? But it will really kick in even once planets move into Capricorn, right, at the end of, like middle of December or whatever, and then Jupiter moves into your sign again on the 20th. It's still going to be happening, let's put it that way, okay? So, Venus actually is in Sagittarius up until, let's say, like the 9th. Then it moves into Capricorn. Mercury moves into Capricorn on the 6th. Before that, it's still in Sagittarius. And the Sun is in Sagittarius up until the 21st. Then it moves into Capricorn. Okay, then there's a new moon in Capricorn on the 23rd. So, while all these planets are in Sagittarius, okay, in your 9th house, Sagittarius is the natural ruler of the 9th house, which is long distance and communication house, house of higher learning, philosophy, spiritual and religious beliefs, foreign anything, foreign people, planets, right? Countries, aliens, illegal or otherwise. Anyway, just having planets here just means that, your desire to either travel, possibly, it could be because of the holidays, not necessarily. You could be ending a class or starting one at this time. 9th house is also the house of media and publishing. I do have to mention there's a full moon on the 7th in the sign of Gemini, and where you have Gemini in your chart is your 3rd house. It's directly across from your 9th house, and both of these houses are communication and travel houses. 3rd house being short distance communication and actually like regular postal mail, things like that, telephone, a voice message, text message. It is the written word, something possibly that you may have written that was published, okay, or it was something even that maybe you have posted in social media, okay, that is getting a lot of attention. But around this full moon of the 7th, Mars is currently also in Gemini, and this full moon is in Gemini, okay? At the same time, Mars is retrograde, but the thing is, it's just that Mars and the moon are going to be there together, Okay, so it brings about kind of like an explosive emotional response, possibly to something you've written or you've said. Okay, this could be even something like within, okay, I will have to say within your own area, your own neighborhood, within your neighbors, something, you know, could be going on there. Could even be about like some establishment in your neighborhood. Um, Third house though is also siblings and cousins. It's actually classmates though too from like grade school. Ninth house is college buddies. Okay, something like that. So there could just like be something going on there, you know, that either you've said or someone else said and you responded to it. Okay, so you might want to just keep that in mind. You could also get some kind of, I don't know, I want to say like an obnoxious message of some kind, or even an email, or I don't think regular mail. If you did get something in the regular mail, you know, it would, I don't know, it might be regarding a legal matter or something like that, but it's very aggressive and obnoxious. So I would more than likely just ignore it. Okay? So when all of these planets move into Capricorn, they're in your 10th house of your career, and you're like in the spotlight. Okay? There's a new moon here on the 23rd, so you're having some kind of new beginning within your social life, your public or social standing, you know, as far as status goes, or within your career. You're being elevated in some way. You're being acknowledged, talked about, possibly written about. I've mentioned many times that, you know, having Pluto here means that along the way, whatever field you're in, you've changed the way something is done. You changed the whatever you've changed has now become standard, okay, for that way of doing whatever it is that you do. Like within your career, you've created some kind of shortcut or a better way of doing something, okay? Anyways, you're just being publicly acknowledged, okay? And this could even be on just like a social media platform, okay? So if you are on, you know, if you have a podcast or a YouTube channel or something like that, or your website, you're getting an awful lot of attention right now, which is good, okay? Because when Jupiter moves back into your first house again, on the 20th, it'll finish up its transit in your sign, okay? So when Jupiter's in your sign, you're supposed to, you know, at least try one thing that you've always wanted to do sometime in your life. You know what I mean? Jupiter's supposed to open, like broaden your horizons and bring opportunities to be yourself, you know, to just try out different things, no matter what your age, okay? So that's what's happening now. You know, you could even be, as far as your career goes, somebody could be offering you something that you would never have done in the past. You could even be retired, you know, and just for fun, someone could, you know, ask you if you would like to do this or that, you know. Maybe they know that you used to do something in your past. Maybe it was just a hobby, or maybe it was just for fun. But it could be something that was creative and also unique in some way. So, you know, maybe your reputation's getting out there for being able to do something like this, and it's bringing you in a new line of work, okay? Up until that point, though, before the 20th, Jupiter is still in your 12th house in Pisces, along with Neptune, who is still here, but turns direct on the 3rd. So you have Neptune and Jupiter traveling together again in your 12th house of dreams, the subconscious mind, the otherworldly, the paranormal, your psychic ability, all kinds of stuff the 12th house is, okay? So I would expect your dreams to become a little bit more vivid, and your psychic abilities to be kind of peaked, even enhanced a little bit more than normal. So I would really pay attention to my dreams if I were you. 12th house is also the house of charity, though, and doing good deeds and stuff, and not necessarily boasting or bragging about it. It's not that you're doing them in secret. It's just that you don't need a pat on the back to do what you feel is right for someone, okay, or a cause or something or other. So you could actually be helping someone at this time that is confined to an area like a prison, someone who actually is in prison, or someone who is confined to their home due to illness, or a personal care home, or the hospital, or nursing home, something like that. Okay, so, you know, or you could just be being very charitable because of this time of year, because of the holidays. Okay. So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Aries on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Libra, and those dates are the 16th, 17th, and 18th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of gambling or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 11th, 12th, 13th, 25th, and 26th. The best time for money is the 4th, 5th, 6th, 19th, 20th, and 31st. The best time for your career is the 23rd and 24th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 6th, 7th, 8th, 21st, and 22nd. So, have a wonderful holiday. Have a very fun month, okay? And don't forget to check out my weekly forecast. See you later. Goodbye.